It's been 6 years that EA has had the Star Wars license. We've gotten 2 mediocre games, to put it kindly. The second one far better, but in that time we've had more canceled Star Wars games than actual games that got put out, not counting mobile. So Star Wars and Disney are happy with this. So during a recent conference call, Disney's Bob Iger got to talk a little bit about their games division, or the lack thereof. Essentially, he goes on and talks about the fact that it never worked out for Disney. They're good at doing everything else: theme parks, movies, like sailboats or cruises. I should know, I go on plenty of them. Anyway, he talks about all that, says, look, we do great in these. We're great at this stuff. Video games, we were never good at. So we decided to just kind of throw that away, shut down our internal game division. And we're happy with EA's treatment of Star Wars. And many people are going, how can that be? Like, there are 2 mediocre games out there. Battlefront 2 is better, but still, it's a far cry from what we want. And they've canceled multiple games, specifically Amy Hennig's. So it's like, wait, what do you mean? And you have to understand where he's coming from. They're licensing this to EA. EA paid a nice sum of money to own the Star Wars license exclusively. So Disney got a chunk of change that's just extra money. Now, every time EA is out there selling a copy of something Star Wars, or microtransactions, or anything, Disney just sits there and collects this money on top of the money they already got. It's literally free income, and EA's putting in all the legwork. So I understand what he's saying. He's happy from that standpoint. That's not to be mistaken with the fact that EA could go out there and produce garbage, which largely is what they're trying to do apparently, and they're doing with all their games as their, investors call happen, and they're definitely not happy with how the last couple years have been for them. So you kind of have to take this just at face value and understand that even if EA is putting out trash nobody likes, that's kind of where we're at. We're stuck there, and Disney's not going to go back on this because they see it as a safe bet. They're never going to lose money. EA could put out a game that's terrible, that's missing almost all the content you should have, Battlefront 1, and still going to make tons of money for Star Wars. It's just extra income. Unfortunately, unless we start voting hardcore with our wallets, this isn't going to change anytime soon, and that's really unfortunate.